What's something your parents did that you act like you forgot? Every Saturday morning, my mom would leave a $5 bill under my cereal bowl. It started when I was 7. Dad had left without a warning, taking our savings and leaving behind a stack of unpaid bills. Money got tight overnight. Our heat was shut off that first winter, and we ate a lot of ramen. But Mom insisted some traditions wouldn't change. Your weekend allowance, she'd say, sliding that crisp bill into my bowl. For doing absolutely nothing but being you. I'd use those $5 for comic books at the corner store or ice cream with friends when the ice cream truck came around on hot summer days. Sometimes I'd save up for a few weeks to buy something bigger. Never had to do chores to earn it like other kids. It was just our thing. Mom would watch me count those collars with this look of pride, like she'd won some private victory. Every Saturday, no matter what. Even the morning after I heard her crying on the phone to Aunt Beth about the car repair bill. Even the weekend, the landlord threatened to eviction. The $5 was always there, like a promise. When I turned 14, I noticed the money stopped showing up. It was a regular Saturday. I come downstairs, rubbing sleep from my eyes, and grab my usual cereal. Mom was rushing around, already dressed in her uniform, keys in hand. Sorry, kiddo, running late for my shift. There's leftovers in the fridge for lunch, she called over her shoulder. I looked into my bowl. Nothing. I told myself she forgot. She was busy, working 2 jobs by then. The diner during days and cleaning office buildings at night. Sometimes she'd come home at 1 a.m., still wearing her yellow uniform with the coffee stains, and fall asleep on the couch with her shoes still on. The next Saturday, no $5 again. Or the next. I never mentioned the missing money. Never asked what happened. Figured we couldn't afford it anymore, and I was too embarrassed to bring it up. Didn't want her to feel bad. Instead, I got a part-time job bagging groceries at the supermarket down the street. The manager let me work Saturdays, even though I was underage. Started buying my own stuff. Told myself I was too old for an allowance anyway. That it was childish to expect my struggling mom to keep giving me money for nothing. Sometimes I catch her looking at me with this strange expression when I come home from work, my own money in my pocket. Like she wanted to say something, but couldn't find words. On my 16th birthday, she asked if I missed our Saturday thing. I just shrugged and said, nah, I'm good. The disappointment that flashed across her face made my stomach twist, but I pretended not to notice. For years, I pretended I didn't remember our Saturday tradition. After college, I moved back home temporarily. First Saturday morning, I shuffled to the kitchen half asleep. There was Mom, looking older now, hair streaked with gray. She smiled when she saw me. Want some cereal? I nodded, watching as she poured it. Then she hesitated, reaching into her pocket. Almost forgot, she whispered, sliding a $5 bill into my bowl. Her hands were cracked from years of cleaning houses. Mom, you don't have to. I know, she cut me off. But I owe you. Confused, I asked what she meant. She opened a drawer and pulled out a small notebook. Inside were dates going back 8 years, every Saturday I'd missed. When things got bad, I couldn't keep giving you the money, she explained. But I kept track of every single one. Been saving up quarters and dollar bills whenever I could. That's when she pulled out an envelope stuffed with cash. $215, she said. Every Saturday I missed. I realized she'd been planning this for years, saving pennies from her tips, just to keep a promise I pretended to forget. I'm sorry it took so long,